Do you want to know everything you need to know about SEO before getting started? Unfortunately, that would be a super long video and I doubt any of you would want to watch it. So what we're going to do is break it up into several video segments. This first one is going to be all about the foundations of SEO, getting you comfortable with what it is, how it works, so that you can then implement those practices into your activities later on. So let's get right into it. Let's start with a simple definition of what is SEO, search engine optimization. It really is the practice of optimizing all of your online activities so that when somebody does a search in Google, that your website comes in near or at the top of those search results that Google provides. So think about it. Google today is like the Yellow Pages was 20 years ago, right? People go there to find businesses. And how do they go about doing that today is Google has essentially all these little web spider crawlers, think about it, that are constantly examining every single website and activity across the internet constantly, and they're making huge folders and classification systems. Okay, so that essentially when somebody then makes a search, Google can instantly go and identify and make the connections with all those classifications that it has in its folders to present a list of top results that Google thinks best match the search that the individual has made in Google. You should know that there are more than 3.5 billion, that's billion with a B, Google searches every single day. Right? Think about it. When you want to get information about almost anything, we go first to Google. You want to find a hotel for a vacation that you're looking for, you go into Google. You want to find a restaurant to go out for dinner with your partner or family. Maybe you're going to a new city, you're going to type in, best sushi restaurant in Chicago. That was a terrible example. You shouldn't go for sushi in Chicago. But anyhow, I think you understand what I'm talking about. If we're talking about hair salons, you might say, hair salon near Detroit. You might say wedding hair in Tampa Bay, right? You might be looking for a specific service. We do this nonstop every single day. A study of over 5 million Google searches showed that 32% of all the clicks happen on the very first link recommended by Google. Another 18% of clicks happen on the second link provided by Google. So think about it, that's 50% of all of the clicks, all of those 3.5 billion searches every single day, 50% of those clicks are going to the first two listings in Google. If that doesn't tell you how important this is, I don't know what will. So how do you get yourself up to the top of a Google search? Well, first of all, you have to be aware of what people are searching for. And when people make a search in the Google bar, those are called keywords, right? I mentioned earlier, the keywords could be best sushi restaurant Vancouver, using a much better example this time, right? It might be hair salon Seattle, right? So these are actual keywords that people would type into a search bar when they're looking for a particular service. And you need to try to familiarize yourself with what people are searching for. You may want to start in your business and list what are some of the most important terms and services and things about your business that set you apart, and then add on your city, town, or neighborhood. Right? Think about what is commonly used in a search. If you live in a big city like New York, people are probably not typing in, best hair salon New York, because it would just give them, too big of a range and thousands of options. So they would probably narrow it down to specific neighborhoods. So you need to understand this based on the region and territory where you live. A tool that can really help you with this is called the Google Keyword Planner. It's completely free. You can simply go to Google and type that in the search bar, Google Keyword Planner, right? And you can log in and essentially you can type in any keyword that you want and Google will tell you approximately how many searches are done with that particular keyword every single month. And this can help you identify the ones that are more popular. Obviously, more popular keywords means more people are looking for it, so you would want to try to be one of the ones that's found, right, and matching with those particular searches, right? If there's keywords that nobody is searching for, there's no sense putting a lot of time and energy into making yourself connected with those keywords because nobody's looking for them anyways, okay? So this is the importance of keywords, and it's going to be foundational for our next series of videos that we run. So be sure to check out our next video where we talk about how you can incorporate these foundations into now actually activating, right, different components of your online activity in terms of what are the most important elements that Google takes into consideration when ranking websites in searches. Don't miss out.